The Hell of Stalingrad, the city that devoured armies. It was the Russian winter of 1942, cold and merciless. Snow covered the ground like a white shroud, hiding the stench of death beneath it. I was a young German soldier sent east to fight what our commanders called the decisive victory over the Russians. We didn't know we were marching into Stalingrad, the city that would swallow us alive. Chapter 1. The Beginning. When we reached the banks of the Volga River, the city was burning. The sky was black with smoke, the air thick with the smell of iron and blood. German planes roared overhead, turning whole districts into ashes. Our commander said, "Stalingrad is not a city. It's a target that must be erased." But once we entered it, we understood the truth. The city wasn't dead. It was fighting. Every street was a battlefield. Every house, a fortress. The Russians crawled out from beneath the ruins like ghosts, fighting with sticks, knives, even stones. There was no fear in their eyes, only burning hatred. Chapter 2. Hell inside the city. We fought day by day, building by building. By day we attacked, by night we hid from the snipers. One of them, Vasily Zaitsev, became a legend, a Russian sniper who killed dozens of our men. His name spread through our ranks like a curse whispered in fear. There was never enough food or water. We melted snow in our mouths just to drink. The cold was an enemy that never slept. I remember one night when my friend Hans froze to death beside me while we tried to light a small fire from burnt wood scraps. That night, I realized the truth. Our greatest enemy wasn't just the Russians. It was the winter itself. Chapter 3. The Russian Revenge. By December, the Russians struck back. From behind the snow and fog came the Red Army, endless lines of soldiers and tanks. They surrounded us completely, no supplies, no escape. Inside the ruins, men died of hunger and disease. Outside, the Russian artillery roared without pause. The sound was like thunder from hell. Our commander, General Paulus, received orders from Hitler himself. No retreat. Stalingrad must be held to the end. But the end came swiftly. We had no fight left. Some soldiers ate the flesh of the dead to survive. Others took their own lives. I was hiding in a collapsed basement when the Russians finally broke through the city. Chapter 4. The Fall. On February 2, 1943, we surrendered. I saw the Soviet flag rise above the ruins of the city. I was one of 91,000 German soldiers taken prisoner. Only 5,000 of us ever returned home. The rest were buried beneath the frozen soil of Russia forever. Years later, when I finally returned home, I was not the same man. In my eyes still lived the image of Stalingrad, the city that never fell to guns but stood through sheer will. It taught me one truth: war is not glory. It is a curse that devours everyone. Stalingrad was not just a battle. It was the end of arrogance and the beginning of ruin.